People want to know, let's say most people convince themselves that they're going to heaven. And the question you have to ask yourself, I'm like, I thought about this. I can make a course out of this. Like, the more, for example, the more work you do on yourself, the more you cleanse or heal, spiritually speaking, all the knowledge, everything you've learned, you could make it into a course, and like teach people, have a class talking about this, right? Okay, so you want to know if you're going to heaven, right? Heaven, source, the Godhead, paradise, whatever, right? Like whatever. Most of us come from different aspects of the universe, but we all come from the source. But there's different levels of the source, right? What I'm supposed to do when the best part of me don't lose you. And I love that. Yeah, I remember that song when I was younger. So if you want to know if you're going to source or not, the question you have to ask yourself, simple questions. Simple. If this is where to start. Do you have high integrity? Or do you have integrity, right? Or morals? Are your morals compromised? If the answer is no, if the answer is yes, your morals are compromised. Your if your morals are compromised, your integrity is compromised, chances are you're not going to heaven. Why? Because you have to have morals, you have to have integrity, you have to have principles. You can't be biased. You have to have a high tolerance for positivity and a very low tolerance for negativity. You have to be very pure of heart, pure of love. If you don't fit those descriptions, you ain't gonna make it. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. I know where I'm currently at, spiritually speaking. It will take me a couple of lifetimes before I make it back home, before I make it back to where I came from. Currently speaking right now, where I'm at, spiritually speaking right now, because I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of darkness to remove, to get out of my body. I have a lot of work to do. You have to admit that. You have to admit the truth. To heal, you have to tell yourself the truth. You have to embrace the truth. Another thing, things going up and up and up. The prices, things are what, 4 times more expensive than it was before. I feel like things are looking like what's going to end up happening is reality is going to look like more like the movies. Do you remember Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Or the second movie where society looks so dim, corrupted, like it looks so plain, like dead. Buildings are ripped apart and stuff like that, but the cost of living is so expensive. I believe we are heading down that path. We are heading down that path. The reason why they crash the economy, raise up the taxes and stuff, so people will not find peace. So they will always be in stress, there will always be anxiety, they will always be in lower vibration. And since you die and come back over and over again, that negativity is built up, and it's stored in your subconscious. It's stored in your soul. It's stored in your body, different parts of your body. So you can only imagine the level of work, the level of pain it will take to get out of it. You see, it's the difference. The reason why it's so difficult for people to change is because they've been programmed so deeply beyond the subconscious level to embrace, to accept, to indulge, to love darkness, when they're supposed to do the opposite, when love and peace and understanding and divinity is what you are. But they've been conditioned so much, the lack of money, they've been conditioned beyond the physical, and because they've been reincarnating and repeating generational curse, right, spells, things that's been done to them, they've been subjugated. And it will take time to unravel, to undo the spell, to undo the darkness, to undo the negativity, to remove the veil, to come to your higher self, to come to your peaceful, more divine, more empowered self.